Greetings, everyone. This is SW over here, and I know this video was sort of unexpected, especially considering I did announce I was gonna take a break after this. The last two videos, the one about Operation Shanghai, the other one about the Rabbids Go Home remake and stuff, but we had to do this one, and I felt it was important. You see, due to creative differences, I will no longer manage or even utilize the Rabbids United channel, the Rabbids United YouTube channel. That's what I'm talking about. It saddens me to announce that this will be the final video that will be released for the channel, and I will no longer associate myself with the Rabbids fandom. I'm not saying I will stop liking Rabbids. I like them, but I'm just not gonna be that into the fandom as it was before. Like, checking up on the news and retweeting a lot of art and all that kind of stuff. It's it's something that sadly is not liked anymore by one of the administrators of the Twitter page. Well, not really not that liked. It's just that they don't want to. They want to focus more on the official stuff rather than on more fandom stuff. They don't want to see. They don't think that people want to see stuff like, I don't know, the plushies and the cosplays and that kind of stuff. And well, it's sad to say that. One could argue that I should have, you know, put put my foot on the ground, as they say, and say directly, I'm not gonna allow that because I just think it's wrong. I just think I don't like the that perspective, but I don't know. It's just that I really don't want any more issues, and although I will keep my promise, you could say, that I will not delete the channel in any way, I will no longer use it anymore, and will also no longer be named after the Twitter page. I'm not gonna go directly and bash the new managers and just take revenge on them and just do a lot of stuff just because they did not want me to continue. No, no, no. I'm not that kind of person. But I really wish it could have been, and ended this on a better note and not because of creative differences and ultimately get into an argument. And some of you may be asking what's going to happen to the projects that were in development. And sadly, I'm going to have to say that everything that was planned is going to be canceled. Everything. Well, almost everything. One of the main things that was canceled was the Barranco Industry Sensational, which was supposed to be a Rabbids fandom direct, which was targeted, to Rabbids fans, and we were open to have much more fan projects and stuff, promote the Friday Night Funkin' mod of Jaden, and there was a few ideas made by Loris and Razor Ruler. Some stuff I had prepared, or I was preparing for it, and but no, sadly it's not gonna be done anymore. As well as some future videos, and that goes for stuff related to like future cosplays of the fandom or more of the plushies. The only two things that will not be cancelled will be stuff that already has a certain amount of progress and that can be easily manageable. And these two things are the last two plushies of the Series 2. The Series 3 is sadly cancelled, but the Series 2 is still had two more plushies left, and they were already pretty advanced. I'm not gonna just simply leave them half the way, so I'm gonna finish them, and will tell privately to the people who were the characters in the end that they've been represented in these plushies, or I will get someone to do that for me as a way of a surprise or anything. So yeah, I may end up showing them in a tweet, and that will be it. But that will be the final thing related with the plushies. And the other thing would be the Bunny Goddess banner, which is still over there, by the way. It's still over there. You're not seeing this because of the camera, but it's over there, and we still have to put it correctly and stuff. But it has its reserved spot. Well, I'm gonna make one last tweet regarding that, because there were a lot of entries for the banner, and they've the artists really outdone themselves. A lot of talented people were able to draw some majestic drawings of the majestic art pieces of the Bunny Goddess, and I will put those yet, and also the one about, the one made by Camhead will also be removed in that process. The one that was. So I don't have to explain that because you know the story. So yeah, that will be pretty much it. It was a nice journey, you could say. As I mentioned before, I would have loved this to be in a different way. This ended in a different way. I don't know, maybe one last video, but after, I don't know, we reached 1,000 subscribers, or just like make it like a long stream and stuff. But no, it's difficult. Please do not attack any of the managers. I'm not doing this just to bash on them, and that's why I also don't want to talk about any of the projects that were sadly cancelled, with the exception of the more obvious ones like the Series 3 of the Rabbids fandom plushies and the cosplays and that kind of stuff. There were a lot of ideas that I would have loved to execute in this channel, but at least for now, I would not speak with them. I just don't want to put any pressure onto them. It's a thing that we cannot handle anymore, and well, I guess that's all we can say for now. I want to make some special shout outs before leaving this channel. And first of all, I would like to highlight two very special people, which are front-facing Rayman, also known as Sonic Rayman Fan 456, and also Officer Apple 247, who are really some wonderful, lovable, awesome people who really have put on a lot of values into the fandom and really made a lot of people laugh with the posts. Also, Franio Martinez for being someone very loyal to the fandom, even if he isn't really part of it, but has been putting he's putting the name of the fandom in some occasions, and very lovable person. Aiden the Demon Cat, would have loved for you to see more of your stuff around here. Would have loved to just promote you even more in any of the videos. Even would love to cosplay as one of your characters at one time. That would have been cool. And also thank you, Aiden, for sorry. Thank you, Aiden the Demon Cat, also for the wonderful drawing that was used for the Operation Shanghai video, and according to certain things, it may have worked somehow. That would be a nice, if that new game that was announced was really the localized version of Adventure Party, then I can say we did end on a good note. Fletch King, who always was optimistic about the entire fan base. Koopa Derp, your work is impressive. You're very reserved, and you're very kind of serious in that aspect, but you've done wonders for the fandom. Tarot, who was the Junji Ito of the Rabbids fandom. I'm not joking on that. She has that style. Miles Doodles was also someone who really encouraged me to just do more stuff around the rabbits. And Aiden likes potatoes, definitely. Aiden, Aiden, Aiden's the best. And then we have two Aidens, and they're both wonderful people. Just like one, just that one of them likes potatoes, and the other one is a demon guy. But yeah, the potato guy. Yeah, it was good to have you around. These um, few months that the channel has been active, very cool. Thanks for dropping by. Razor Rule as well. Thank you for always contributing to the fandom. Thanks for that wonderful commercial you made in that Rabbit's Iceberg video of the Rabbids United team. Thank you so much. And sorry, this is. I guess I'm not really good at goodbyes. I also want to thank Becipher, or Becipher, because it would be his name in Spanish. Also, someone very lovable. He's more of a Raymond fan, but still wonderful person. Same goes for Mello. And I think I'm using to every single artist who made a drawing of the bunny goddess that has been present or will be present in the banner. To Lord of the Paragon, of course, who really inspired me to just do rabbit stuff. And Charisuke, that Chari was a nice Chari. It was really awesome to have a Japanese rabbits fan. We don't see those very often. Yeah, I guess that will be it. I think I made this longer than expected, and I apologize. I just have a lot of mixed feelings right now. But I'm glad I was able to make you all happy with my content, and I was happy that you were all able to put your little grain of sand, as they say, where I live, in the huge Rabbids fandom. Well, with nothing else to say, this was SW, and also known as Rising Sun on Twitter. And I wish you a very good day, afternoon, or night to everyone who's watching this, Rabbids fan or not. Thank you for staying. I'll see you around.